So today we have the biggest NFT drop in the history of NFTs, in the history of history, coming out today. That is Mekaverse with 160,000 followers on Twitter, many of which are not fake, as you can tell from the engagement. When you look at the tweets, you've got 1,000 likes there, you've got 6,000, 2,000, 4,000, 1,000, 6,000. So it's not just like you have one tweet, right, that just has like 50,000. I mean, that would be paid likes on your tweet. This is every single tweet has, real likes, real people behind this. This is a extremely big project with, it's not artificial hype. The hype is real here if you're in the NFT space. And so guys, you may think it's funny. You may think it's funny, but what's not funny is the opportunity and the profitability you have here today. So guys, a lot of you probably laugh and you think it's funny. You're thinking, Jesus, what has the world come to? We've got people getting so excited over digital robot pictures. And so, like I said, that part may be funny. I can agree with that. Okay, but what I won't agree with is the profitability and the magnitude of the opportunity here. This is probably a big historical moment. When we look back on this, years from now, I think we'll remember this day and what happened. Okay, maybe not, but this definitely is a special launch which is like I said, the magnitude is huge. And so, just in case you didn't know about it, I'm bringing it to your attention today. In case you're living under a rock, which is okay. Sometimes we like to live under rocks, and that's sometimes you could fit a TV under the rock, just like Patrick from SpongeBob, and we'll get comfortable under that rock and we won't really pay attention to what's going on. So Patrick, let me show you what's going on here. So here's the official collection link, guys. Make sure you're not clicking on any scam links out there. Make sure you're clicking on the official links. And that being said, the website right here, Mekaverse, you can see the raffle is going to be in 1 hour and 35 minutes. Guys, what I'll say about this raffle, okay, there's probably going to be over 100,000 people trying to enter this raffle, and as you can tell, there's only 8,888. On top of that, of those 8,000, some people are able to mint 2 of the robots. So realistically, I think there's going to be about 5,000 open spots for people to be selected in. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but I don't know anyone who doesn't like scratching off lottery tickets. And so the best part about this lottery ticket is it's completely free for you to enter into this raffle. So even if you're not into NFTs or whatever, I mean, this is still an awesome lottery ticket where if you win, I mean, you're going to be easily sitting on something that's worth $10,000. So let's just do a guess here. Let's say 100,000 people are going to be entering this raffle today and 5,000 win. Guys, you have a legitimate 5% chance of, being selected. So you have a 5% chance, guys, of winning, $10,000 for free today. A 5% chance. That's pretty damn good. So, guys, even if you're not into NFTs and even if you think it's silly, I would encourage you to enter this raffle and, roll the dice here and just, it's free. You know what I mean? And if you end up winning, like I said, you got about a 5% chance, maybe a little lower. Guys, you're sitting on something that's going to be worth $10,000 instantly on this market. Okay, now obviously, luck is not a way to go about things always. And that's where I'm giving you my strategy today when it comes to this Mekaverse launch. Okay, so like I said, only 5% of people will be a winner. Only 5% will be selected. 95% of people will be left out. Once again, supply and demand. There is 8,000 of them. There's over 100,000 people who want them. So what do you think the price is going to be? Guys, a minimum for one of these, it's going to be, I would say, 3 Ethereum minimum floor price. Now, that's my guess. Obviously, my opinion could be off from what the overall market is giving it. We will see, but that's kind of my prediction and baseline price I'm thinking right now ahead of time. So 3 Ethereum floor is about $10,000, guys. Okay, 3 Ethereum floor. Yeah, around $10,000 is what I expect these to be going for on the secondary market after this flip. And so, think about it. People are going to be minting these, okay, for 0.02 Ethereum. Okay, 0.02, wait, no, 0.2 Ethereum. So people are getting these for $700 if they win the raffle. So do the math right here. They'll be turning 0.2 into 3. So they're going to be sitting on a juicy 15x ROI just like that, okay? And so there will be people who get lucky and they want to flip it and they want to dump it onto the market and take their $10,000 and get out. But like I said, remember the other half of this equation is there's over 100,000 people who are not going to get one of these. And so the demand is still going to be there for these on the secondary market. So I think what you want to do on this project, this is just my opinion and kind of my plan. I have gotten liquid to do this. And so we might record this if I end up doing this here later when these come out to the secondary market. But if I were you, and obviously not everyone can do this, but I would have at least $15,000 liquid in Ethereum ready to go and pull the trigger on one of these Mekaverses possibly. Now this is high risk. This is definitely high risk because we've seen problems with very hyped up projects before. Like for example, the Sevens, okay? This project had, incredible hype behind it. And we saw pre-reveal, guys, these were going for 3 Ethereum pre-reveal. And then all of a sudden, guess what happens, okay? Someone, or they did something wrong where basically someone was able to mint or get like a hold of 1,000 of the 7,000 supply. Now, I don't think anything like that's going to happen this time around with Mekaverse because, like I said, they're doing this raffle system. And so I don't think it's going to be possible for really anyone to get 1,000 of the 8,000. Guys, if that happens, the price dumps. The price will get killed. The whole community is basically done for if you let something of that caliber, right, that type of mistake happen. And so think about it. What if there is some major mistake that these guys make on their end when doing this? You could be buying something for $10,000 and one little fuck up just like that can drop the price from, like, I think Sevens was literally, this is a great example because I think the Sevens were like a 3 Ethereum floor as well. And one little mistake, boom, you're fucked. 0.3, you just turned $10,000 into like, $1,000, a 90% loss. You see what I mean? So it is a high risk trade. It's a risk I'm willing to take personally with this project. At least this is kind of my plan and what I'm thinking of. So let's say, for me, if I don't get in this, very minimal chance of getting into this raffle, I do think, okay, trying to pick one up, sniping a Mekaverse, one of these guys, and this might be a fake, you got to be careful. You got to make sure you're clicking on the right links. So make sure, like right here, go to themekaverse.com and click on their actual OpenSea link because there's going to be fake Mekaverse, NFT, things here on OpenSea. You know what I mean? So make sure you're not getting scammed. But like I said, there's going to be an incredible demand, right? There's going to be over 100,000 people who want one of these. There's only going to be 8,000. And basic supply and demand, I believe that because people who are going to have a 15x because they got lucky and won the raffle, they're going to dump it, flip it on the market. Those are the ones you want to be picking up, in my opinion. Like I said, my opinion could be totally wrong. This could turn out to be a disaster. And we could see this turn into the Sevens where you lose 90% on, some stupid bullshit mistake that the team could make. But assuming they don't make some stupid mistake like the Sevens did, allowing someone to mint, at 15% of the supply like that, which totally rips off the community, right? Assuming no major mistakes are made, I do believe that the equation is there. You got over 100,000 people who want one, only 8,000 available. The demand far exceeds the supply, and there's going to be some flipper who is willing to give it up for 15x ROI, which is still amazing, right? So clearly, there's going to be people who want to take profits right away if they win this little raffle. Those are the mechas you want to be scooping up, in my opinion. So let's say they start, right? Because if you understand, if you participated in a mini mints, typically when the mint launches, people dump it onto the market. And what I mean by dumping it is they're flipping it for a 2x, a 3x, a 4x. Well, in this case, it's going to be a 15x that people are dumping it. Also think, people are going to be able to mint 2, which means what? People are going to be able to keep one and sell half, right? Sell the other one. So I think there's absolutely going to be people dumping and flipping these onto the market for around $10,000, $8,000 maybe. And in my opinion, those, at least in my, like I said, this is my opinion. I've said that 58 times. I could so be wrong. But I do think, okay, these have a very, very good chance of continuing higher after the launch because the reveal, okay, the reveal where these little Mekaverse bots, like right now, right? Let's go to their OpenSea link. you can see it hasn't revealed, right? So this is what they look like as of now, is this little thing right here. So I believe they reveal in 2 days, maybe a little longer. I got to read exactly the details. But usually the hype will continue higher into the reveal. And before the reveals, when people actually start to sell off their mechas, if they don't want to be a long-term holder and they're just in this for a quick flip. So in my opinion, I want to buy the flipper's mecha. Okay, whoever's going to flip for a 15x return, so it's probably going to cost around $10,000. Like I said, I've gotten liquid to do this, and I'll record it if this is what I end up doing. Okay, so I want to buy a mecha for most likely $10,000 today, $8,000 today. I want to ride the hype up for maybe a day or two, and then I want to flip it. And I think these could easily double, so this could basically be a $10,000 trade into $20,000 in literally like 24 hours. You see what I mean? So it would be a quick it will be a quick $10,000 profit is kind of my guess on what this could be. Now the numbers could be different, right? I'm saying and I'm guessing these will be a 3 Ethereum floor price when they launch. They could actually be way more than that. These could be 20,000 when they first come on the market. We're gonna have to find out, but I'm kind of walking you through my thought process here is that you want to buy whoever's gonna flip it for a dumb price, for a small price, okay? And that's the one you want to get. You want to ride the hype up for a day or two here until the actual reveal of these. And personally, that's just my plan, is then I'd be looking to take profit. And depending on if I get 1 or 2 of these, I would either hold one and sell one, or I just sell them all, okay? But we're going to find out soon. But that's kind of my plan here. So guys, even if you don't like NFTs, even if you think it's dumb, guys, you have a legitimate probably 5% shot of winning this raffle here and getting yourself something that literally is worth $10,000. Now, key thing to understand is before entering this raffle, you still need 1, a MetaMask, and 2, you need either 0.2 Ethereum in the wallet, or you need 0.4 Ethereum in the wallet, depending on how much you're going to be minting, right? Because 1 is 0.2, right? 1 mecha is 0.2 Ethereum. If you want 2 of these mechas, it's going to cost you 0.4 Ethereum. So basically, when you connect your wallet, it's scanning your wallet to see, do you have the available funds to actually enter? Okay, and if you have the available funds, then obviously it gives you your raffle spot and you're in. So guys, as long as you got some Ethereum in your MetaMask, I see no reason why you shouldn't enter this raffle. But hey, if you don't want to, cool, less competition for everyone else who's a part of this, and gives everyone a higher chance of winning this. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm not counting on winning this raffle. Oh my God, though, if we do, that's an instant 15x. You know, that's awesome. You know, free lottery ticket. Who doesn't like free lottery ticket? You know what I mean? You may not like losing the lottery ticket. You may not like buying the lottery ticket because it costs money, right? Who wants to drop $25 on a lottery ticket and then lose $25, right? But this is a free lottery ticket where you have the chance to make over $10,000. So like I said, to me, it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't want to enter this. So raffles in 1 hour, 24 minutes. That is my game plan. That is my mindset heading into this huge historical launch. I'm looking to probably, like I said, assuming I don't win the raffle, I don't expect to. That's never my plan, is to go off of luck. If I did, awesome, right? But my plan is most likely to look to snipe one off of someone who tries to flip it here. And assuming there's no major mistakes from the team's end who's launching this major project, I do expect the hype to actually accelerate and that demand to be there from the 100,000 people who don't get into this raffle, who don't win it. And I believe that demand is going to be enough to at least shoot the price higher from the initial launch, at least a day or two, guys, at least. Now, my opinion could be totally wrong. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think the price is just going to dump off? The hype is just going to dump right away? Or do you think that this is going to hold some value and actually increase in the next couple of days, guys? I mean, that's what you're betting on here, right? You're not betting on this art. You're not betting, do you like this art or not? I mean, you can like the art if you want, right? I'm talking from a flipper's perspective, someone who's trying to make a profit off this. You're not betting on the art, okay? You're betting on the price. That's all you're doing. Just like when you bet on Bitcoin, just like when you bet on Ethereum, guys, it's all the same thing. It's psychology and it's supply and demand. If you can understand those two things, you can come up with your own thesis on how you want to trade these things. And, you know, that's up to you on if you want to do that and how you do that. But that's my thesis. I believe the demand far exceeds the supply. I believe the demand should push the price higher for at least a day or two. And I believe that there will be flippers taking a 1,500% return right away. And I want to be buying the flippers mechas. And goddamn, that sounds funny. And a lot of you might be laughing, thinking, Jesus, what has this world come to? But that's what it's come to, guys. And if you're not getting with it, then you're not with it. But at the end of the day, there's just X's on top of X's to be made here if you know what you're doing, if you can understand the psychology and apply your knowledge and principles from trading, whether it's Bitcoin stocks or whatever, to this. Okay, it's same principles apply. And that's my plan here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy my perspective, my game plan, and my thesis on how the price is going to perform here in the next couple of days. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, drop a like. Make sure you are subscribed. And I'll be sharing plenty more theses, is that a word, in the future with you on upcoming projects. So make sure you subscribe for that, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.